Hello and welcome. This episode of Beer and More video is to teach you about all our charges. I want to make sure that everybody knows the prices for everything that we do, also knows all the services that we offer, and the delivery radius that we go. So this is going to give you an idea of everything that we do, what it costs. I don't want any surprises. The number one complaint that we usually get is people weren't aware of what the costs would have been beforehand. So we've tried to make it as easy as possible for you to know what the cost is for what you want delivered. So, as you know, liquor deliveries are $5, right? So, it's only $5. Doesn't matter how much liquor you get. Doesn't matter how many packs of smokes you add on. As long as it's a liquor order and the smokes are from the liquor store, or the chase and everything is from the liquor store, it's only going to be $5. Where you start going into other charges is when we start doing some of our other things. Restaurant delivery, grocery delivery, flower delivery. Believe it or not, we have entire seniors resident centers that order groceries from us. And we handle this separately from the main company. Most of these orders are done by our family. As you guys probably already know, this is a family company, and most of the work done is done by our family members, but we also have a number of drivers as well. But generally the grocery orders we like to do ourselves, and that's because we want to make sure you're getting exactly what you want. When the drivers are doing orders, they're really just looking at time, and they want to grab everything they can as fast as they possibly can and get to you as fast as they can. Because if they were doing liquor orders, they could have picked up 4 liquor orders from the liquor store and delivered them all in the same amount of time that it's going to take from the drive to the grocery store, pick out all your items, and then stand in line, pay for them, and then drive to you, and then drive back to be ready for their next order. So because of that, we like to do these orders ourselves as much as we can. However, we can't do all the orders, so a lot of the times you will have drivers that will do your restaurant orders or your grocery orders. And yeah, I just want to make sure everything is up to par and everybody knows all the prices, and that way, even with the drivers, everybody's on the same page. So I've updated the website, and it's now completely up to date with all our information on pricing. So again, liquor orders are $5 anywhere in Victoria, no matter how big the order and no matter how many packs of smokes. The only time that might change is if they don't have the cigarettes that you want at the liquor store that we're getting the liquor from. So you can either tell us which alternative you would like, or we can pick them up somewhere else. But in that case, you're going to be bumped into another category where you're getting charged more. So in most cases, people just get a similar brand of cigarettes. So the next type of order is restaurant orders. Again, we're trying to make this so that the drivers are getting fairly paid. As as you know, they can go do 4 liquor orders in an hour, or they can do 1, maybe 2 restaurant or grocery orders or convenience store orders in an hour. And that's why we've implemented the minimum gratuity amount. So restaurant orders are $5 plus 25%, basically like a tip, we like to say. Yeah, so that would be the total. So if it's $10 worth of McDonald's, it's $5 for delivery plus $2.50 for the 25%, so it would end up being $17.50. So we want people to know that that's how it works. If you need us to go to more than one place, we charge $2 for each additional stop. So if you wanted to get liquor and cigarettes and that was all at the liquor store, it was fine, great. But you also wanted to get some McDonald's, then it would have been the $5 from the original liquor order plus $2 for an extra stop plus the let's say you got the $10 worth of McDonald's. You would be paying the 25% as well. You don't get double dinged on delivery charges. That's what this extra stop is for. It's because you've already paying $5 for delivery. You're not going to get charged another $5 because you want someone to go somewhere else. We've made it $2 for every additional stop. However, if it's a restaurant order, we still charge the 25% gratuity, and that's only going to be on the restaurant part of it. So you bought the liquor delivery, and let's say you had smokes with it, that's $5 plus whatever the price of the liquor and the smokes are. Now you want them to go to McDonald's, so that's $2 for an extra stop, right? Plus whatever the price of the McDonald's is, let's say it's $10, right? Plus 25%, so that's $2.50. I hope that makes sense for you. If you have any questions, please contact us and let us know by phone. And my mom's the one that runs the phone most of the time. She's the nicest lady in the world, and she will answer your questions and try and make it as clear as possible for you. Okay, so the final thing I want to go over in regards to pricing is our orders that aren't from restaurants. So this is any type of order where they have to go in and pick the items out for you. So let's say you want a grocery list of items. They're going to go to the grocery store. There's going to be the $5 delivery charge. That's in everything. $5 is everything. But there's also a 25% charge gratuity, just like the restaurant orders. And because this is an order where they have to go and pick items out, and it's going to take them longer, we charge $1 per item, right? So I want everyone to be aware of that. We offer grocery delivery, and we get a lot of orders for them because we're the only ones that do it right away. Like most people don't want to pre-order their groceries a week ahead, right? Most of the time when people call us for grocery orders, it's because they forgot to get something for dinner, or they, you know what I mean, or they call us every couple of days because they're senior citizens. Like we have entire senior complexes where we do all their grocery deliveries. And the final charge is our debit and credit charge. And the reason we have this charge is to cover our debit machines. So when we got our debit machines, we were given the option to either pay the $1,800 for each machine, or you can charge a fee on each transaction, and that will cover our machine costs. So this charge is just like an ATM. The only difference is that an ATM, not only are you going to get hit for the $2 at the ATM, usually banks charge an additional fee for using ATMs, whereas with us, because it's a debit transaction, you're usually not going to have any extra fees at your bank. It's just going to be the $2 charge for using the debit or credit with us. Okay, so the final bit of information I want to give you here is our delivery radius. So we deliver for $5 anywhere in Victoria. And what does that mean? That means anywhere under 10 kilometers from downtown. So I've done up a little picture here, and this basically gives you an idea of what our delivery radius looks like. The further green area is an exact 10 kilometers, but because no streets are exactly from point A to point B, I drew a smaller circle to show roughly what the delivery radius end is. But you see, it's pretty much the whole city. You're going into View Royal, you're going into Cordova Bay, and this is the biggest radius, and it's only $5 anywhere in there. If you're going outside of that radius, instead of a $5 delivery, we switch it to $1 per kilometer. So what the drivers do is they hit the odometers on their car when they leave, and once it hits 10 kilometers, it starts getting charged per kilometer. So if you're 12 kilometers away, then you're going to be charged $12. If you're 20 kilometers away, you're going to be charged $20. We get lots of calls to Bear Mountain and lots of calls to Sydney, and the reason I put this up here is so people know. Generally in those cases, they don't mind. Like, it's usually to the Bear Mountain really nice hotel, and they're tourists, and they're just happy somebody's bringing it to them. And again, in Sydney, I don't think there is any other service out there. So again, we get calls from them a lot of the times, and this way it's all clear in advance what all the prices are. I hope this covers everything. If you have any other questions, you can always go to our website, check out our frequently asked question page. We also have a customer comments page. I've recently updated this so that the response comes directly to me. That way you'll get a response a lot sooner than the way it was set up before, because everyone had access to this, and I don't want the drivers to be able to see this. So now it's personal. This comes directly to me, and I will contact you. Please put your email down. That's the best way for me to contact you. And that way we can have an exchange, and if you have any questions or concerns or anything that you think can make the site better or our service better, we'd really like to hear from you. And finally, we're actually running a contest on our YouTube page, and it's to see if anybody has some other great ideas to help stop drinking and driving. So the winner of that contest will be featured everywhere. All our ads, our websites, our Facebook pages. It'll be taken to the mayor, and there's about 60,000 people a month that see our ads and our Facebook and our website and everything. So it's pretty cool. If you're into that, please do so. Thank you.